Om Hare Om Hare Om. Kṛṣṇa is the perfect marriage of sun and moon, which is one of the manifestations of the infinite. So, if Christ dies on the cross for all of our sins, it's another way of saying that all of creation benefits from a single man or a single instance of Kṛṣṇa energy, of Christ energy, of the perfect marriage of sun, of sol and luna, of the positive and negative pole of the source. So must all men strive to manifest Christ or Kṛṣṇa. Well, they do no matter what, because it has an infinite possible ways of manifesting itself. So perfection is manifested through all of the infinite possible imperfections. The entire jungle is required, all of the old trees and vines and mountains of insects and animals that inhabit them, in order for that small flower to be able to climb its way to the top of the canopy and exist in that glory of all of the jungle being seen from the point of view of that single flower at the top. It wouldn't be there if it wasn't for the jungle. There wouldn't be no Kṛṣṇa if there was no battlefield with everybody else fighting him. His joy is to be, not to win the battle, to fight the battle is all, is everything. It's the uncarved block. It's the master remaining with the left side, even when he's experiencing the right side. So everybody's going somewhere through going nowhere. They're manifesting their karma. That person that doesn't understand something is really a reflection of the speaker not understanding something about the karmic position of their audience. So it's a back and forth synergy exchange. There's no end point. The path that leads to the true self does not actually arrive. Kṛṣṇa is still struggling with his lust, with his desire, and he wouldn't have it any other way. His joy comes from the fact that he's still fighting his battle. What if the battle went away? What would be the good in that? Oh, now there's no more need to strive. Like, that would be pure evil. Pure perfection is pure evil, because it's the end of all existence. And this prototype is presented in many different myths, Hollywood production writers just channeling this through from the basic context they find themselves in. They pull these laws, this like Saturn, these laws, they pull them down into their stories, and they manifest that knowledge by showing the villain who wants to save the world and is really destroying it. So this perfection is pure destruction. That's the only ultimate perfection, is absolute nothingness. Nothing. So that's pure evil, because it's the end of all life. Life is suffering. The sun does not create the soul does not create Luna like in a timeline, orderly, linear way. It's just a way of speaking that the one creates the two, but they spawn together. Because the necessity of Luna really is what soul is in the first place. That soul it requires Luna. Otherwise it wouldn't be there. The fact that it's there means that Luna is also there. Even if it's not like observed with the naked eye, that's just a celestial correspondence. When we say Luna, we're not just saying that light there, obviously. The lunar, right? The lunatic, the solar, the soulful. Lunacy and soulfulness. The solar and the lunar. Karma and dharma. Yin and yang. Soul is yin also, from a more essential alchemical standpoint. Soul is more yin because it's the source. So it's the infinite dark sea of awareness. And Luna is the masculine manifestation in form. So it's not, these models there's not cookie cutters. Don't go around with your model like it's a cookie cutter trying to imprint everybody with a tattoo. And that's not going to fit. All models fail at a certain point, because they're based on a fallible concept, like a fallible creation. That's the whole point of a model, is a fallible universe. So it is itself fallible, being of that universe. There's no infallible model in a fallible universe. So the mystery is the only really unfallible part, in the sense that the unknowable is far more vast than anything else, and far more supreme. The knowable will never surround the unknowable, like the light does not surround the darkness. And there's no like boundary where the light ends and the darkness begins. That's a model. That's not what actually happens. What actually happens is what really matters here. All of these words are just trying to point us there. Thank you.